How's everybody doing? I got a project here that I thought I'd go ahead and put on YouTube just because I couldn't find it myself when I was going to do it. What I have is two of the Dewalt radial arm saws, the AMF. I think it's early 60s versions, and I have two of them, and I've already put bearings in this one, and I need to put bearings in that one. And when I did this one, I noticed a whole bunch of procedures I did backwards and wasted a lot of time on. So I thought I would go ahead and do it on film, just so in case anybody has these. There's a lot of these out there. So, and the one with the new bearings is doing real good since I put new bearings in it. So just a couple of prelim stuff here. I'll get the ID tags on them. I think that's coming up. They're pretty much the same ID tag. The only difference is this one has the model number on it and the other one does not. Other than that, they're pretty much all the same. One thing was this one this is a 9-inch negative rake blade. The cover for this one does not fit a 9-inch blade. The cover for the other one over here will go over the 9-inch blade. I don't totally understand that. Some rhyme or reason to it, I don't know. Everything else, it's the same saw, so I'll just have to, one of them, I got a good 9-inch blade on that one. I'll have to just find a good 7 1/4 or something on that one. Here are the bearings for, I'm assuming they're going to be the same for both. I've already taken this one apart a little bit. One special note is this is the smallest snap ring I've ever seen, and I had to search high and low to get a good set of snap ring pliers to do it. And what I found, the pin has to be 35/1000 7-inch to go in that hole. So the smallest snap ring you can get. So I'm going to pull the back half apart on it. This will be in a couple of parts just because I'm just going to straight upload from my phone. So let me set the camera down, make sure I got a good view here, and see how this works out. I'll pull the back end apart. Like I said, I've already pulled it apart and taken the snap ring off. This one had mud daubers in it. So now here is the tricky part that I haven't found another solution for. A lot of overkill. This fan blade, kind of hear it there, it's not splined on. What there is there's some serrations on the shaft. I got the other one off real carefully and very high stress. But all I did, tightened it by hand. I'm out here on the thin part, so it is not the most ideal. And all I'm doing is putting a little pressure on the screw and then tapping the puller. Yeah, see, it's coming there. So it's coming, but just a little bit at a time. The other one was the same way. This is nerve-wracking, because I highly doubt you can get that fan. I also have two of these Dewalt radial arm saws that are the next older version, probably the 50s or whatever it is, that I am going to do the same thing. I think I like these a little bit better than the other ones. And for what I'm doing with it, there we go. There. See if I can get a close up. There's the fan. And I don't know. You can see it's just a couple little serrations on the shaft. So that is the stressful part. The other one, I took it apart from this side first, and I don't think that's proper procedure. So you get it to here, and then you got some nuts with screws coming through from the other side. They're like big long 6-8 inch screws. I'll lock this thing in place so I can work on it. That's all. The other one went pretty simple. Broke loose. I don't think it had anything up there. That pulls the bearing out with it. I'll rotate this thing around. That whole assembly comes out with the bearing on it. This is the motor brake. It's got a centrifugal clutch type thing on back here. This one has a different friction pad than the other one had. So, but that's 10 minutes there. Now I got to set it up and clean off a little bit, and I will do another video on pulling off the front part, how the front bearing comes apart. Another little clip in there that is that small. Well, that's not the smaller one, so. But I will do another video with the other half, getting the bearings put in and getting a closer look at the centrifugal clutch, and then we'll go from there. So, thank you much.